Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be doing my fall TBR. But I wanted to do things a little different, so I made a cute little TBR jar. It's very Halloween, very pumpkin. As you can tell, that is the theme of the video. So I think we're gonna pick maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking anywhere from 6 to 10 prompts out of this. So I have books on here. They're on my physical TBR, Hoopla, Libby, and a few that I want to actually purchase because there's so many new releases coming out. So I felt like this is the best way to do that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get to picking these fall reads. Let's get into it. I think I'm gonna pick 10 because I consider fall from now, which is like the beginning of September, all the way until the first week of November, because like after the first week of November it's immediately Christmas. So that is kind of the vibe that I'm going for. So I think 10 books should be enough. I need to read 24 more books to finish my reading goal for the year, so I think that is a good number. So let's go ahead and get into our first pick. Ooh, this one is actually a Hoopla, which is really good. Hoopla is ran by your local library, so if you have a library card, you probably have Hoopla. But this one says, When I Arrived at the Castle. This is by Emma Carroll. This just looks like a really good horror graphic novel. Last fall I read another graphic novel by her, so I was just excited when I seen it on Hoopla. I did not even know Hoopla had comics and manga, so it's very good if you're in the middle of a manga series and they have them all online. So I'm really excited, and this does give more like Halloween, so I might say that till October. I really don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and set this one to the side. On to pick number 2. We have Allegedly. This is by Tiffany D. Jackson. Let me go ahead and grab that. So we have Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. This follows a mother who killed her baby allegedly. I've had this on my TBR for a good little minute. I've heard so many good things about this. More of a psychological thriller or mystery, if I'm not mistaken. Mary B. Addison killed a baby allegedly. She didn't say much in the first interview with detectives, and the media filled with only the blanks that mattered. A white baby died while under the care of a church-going black woman and her 9-year-old daughter. The public convicted Mary and the jury made it official, but did she do it? She wouldn't say. That is the first part of the synopsis. I love Tiffany D. Jackson's writing. This is probably like one of her few books that I have not read, and I just feel like when it's rainy, it's a cold rainy fall day, you just pick up a good mystery thriller and you dive right in. So I'm excited to actually be reading this, and then the cover kind of gives fall too with the brown and the cream. So this is our second TBR jar pick. Now on to pick number 3. Ooh, another Hoopla. This is Gannibal. Gannibal is a horror manga. This is the first volume. I just know it follows a police officer who gets assigned to another precinct kind of area. I'm going to look up the synopsis on my phone because I really don't know too much about this. Yes, it says, discover the best horror from Japan. The thrilling hit manga comes to the US. Gannibal is a thrilling and terrifying manga horror series on which Hulu TV show is based off of. Oh, I didn't even know that. So maybe I can like I can read the first 2 volumes and then watch the show. Comes across the body of her grandmother, and there's a human bite mark on there, and it says something dark is lurking under the facade of the charming mountain village, but can Officer Agua spare himself and his family from it? I'm sold, and it's on Hulu. That gives me another show to watch this fall, so I'm really excited to pick this one up. Now on to pick number 4. I hope it gives me something to buy, because that can be like a Barnes & Noble trick, you know? Just speaking to the pumpkin TBR jar gods. Oh, we have another physical TBR. and the book is This Spells Love. This on my TBR for probably like maybe 2 or 3 years. I believe I picked this. Yes, this came out in 2023 and it's been on my shelf since 2023. If you guys hear any chain rattling and dog noise, I do apologize. It's just me and my dog home, so he's not going to give me any personal space today. But back to this book. This is a rom-com, and I believe that it says, I believe it's about a young woman who is like trying to heal from heartbreak. I know she's a witch, and it says, a young woman tries to heal her heartbreak from casting a spell to erase her ex from her past, but wakes up in an alternate reality in which she's lost more than what she wished for in this witty, whimsical friends to lover debut. And I've heard so many good things about this. Also, I love the cover. I feel like the blue doesn't give fall, but with the donuts and the books and just the witchiness of it, it also does give fall. And also it's nice to have a nice cute little rom-com on my TBR, and this will also get my physical TBR down, so I'm not mad about it. I'm a little iffy because it's been on there for 2 years, and yeah, I don't want to keep letting it sit, so hopefully we get to pick this one up pretty soon. On to pick number 5. Okay, ooh, we have another physical TBR. Clock it. Ooh, this one is really cute. I recently just picked this one up maybe like a week or 2 ago, and there's Pumpkin About You. I think a recent release. And I picked this up from Target. This is by Athena Carstairs. Never read anything by this author ever. And it says, one determined party planner and one grumpy pumpkin farmer and a fall to remember. I know she is planning her friend's 30th birthday, and they're gonna do it at like the pumpkin patch, and he is the owner, or he either works there or something like that. So I think August does not want a party at his farm, which is totally understandable. But it says the table is set and the battle is about to begin. Who will fall first? And the cover is just so freaking cute. And this is not YA. I did pick up another fall book that was YA, and I was like, oh my god, I think I'm kind of over YA romances. So I was hoping to find a fall romance that is not YA, and this is one of them. Now we on to pick number 6. I think this genre is going pretty good. I don't know. We haven't got one to purchase yet, so who really knows? Oh, another physical TBR. This is The Accursed Vampire. This is actually a graphic novel, which I seen at Dollar Tree, and I was like, oh my god, Dollar Tree, what are you doing? What are you doing here? And it follows 2 little black kids, and it looks like this is the vampire. And it just looks so freaking cute. I literally have no idea what this is about, but just based off of this cover alone, that's literally why I picked it up. And this is the back. It was very cute, but do I know what it's about? No. Oh, it's even on the hardcover. So if you don't want to have the Dutch jacket on, I didn't even know that. And I got this for $1.25. I didn't even know y'all could see the things right there, but whatever. I do not know what this is about. Ooh, that was like some kind of like dragon back there. But this is adorable. Little vampires at a witch camp. Can't beat it. It gives all of the witchy vibes that I'm trying to give this fall. And also, graphic novels are easy. They also increase your reading goal really, really fast. On to pick number 7. This is another hoopla. This is Pumpkin Spice and Poltergeist. Get ready for a bewitching tale of love, laughter, and the supernatural shenanigans of the heart of Maple Hollow. The last thing a poultry witch Jordan has on her mind is romance. When she got witchy wasted and cracked open her coffin of the love of her life and conjured the ghost of her ex-girlfriend, Jordan is in for a spell of trouble when the snarky specter is determined to haunt her until she finds someone new. I did not know that. I just seen the vibes on the front. It was like, girl, this look cute. And they also said that this is kind of like a duet narration, so I think that's gonna be so freaking cute. Okay. It says, as sparks fly and cauldrons bubble, will this unlikely pair brew up love potion that defeats a ghostly odds, or will Jordan's shady ex be the ultimate buzzkill of their budding romance? And buckle up for a cozy, sapphic, paranormal rom-com that is sure to cast a spell on your heart this fall season. Oh my gosh. Cozy, small town. Like, why would you bring back your ex? You really had to be drunk, girl. But I am excited to get to this. Number 8. I feel like 10 is just not enough. Okay, this one is kind of folded up. And this one, it says What a Match. And this is something that I want to purchase. This is called What a Match by Mimi Grace. I know this is the second book in a series. I do know a little bit about it, but not too much about it. This is something I'm probably gonna have to purchase on Amazon. I know it's temporary roomies, a best friend, sister, grumpy male main character. I know the female main character hires a matchmaker, and then I guess her brother's best friend also moves into her house as well. It is dual POV, which is something I'm really liking, and it's set during the fall, so I believe they go on like a lot of fall dates. But I've heard so many good things about this book, and I'm low-key excited. And I believe, let's see how much it is on Amazon. Because sometimes with independent authors, you can only purchase on Amazon or through their website. It's only like $14 on Amazon. This is the book 2 in Love Struck, and I actually already own book 1, which is Magazine. Yes. It says, when Gwen seeks professional matchmaking help, her brother's best friend Anthony moves onto her couch. Despite his grumpy exterior, unexpected sparks fly as they grow closer together. Sometimes what you're looking for is right underneath your nose. And I think that's going to be so cute, because she's probably like, look, you can stay here. That's fine, because I'm not seeing nobody, but you look kind of good today. So I think this is going to be a cute fall romance, and it's under 300 pages, and I've had my eye on this book for probably about a year now, so I'm really excited to be buying this one. So look forward to this in a book haul. That's what we're looking for. Alright, we got this one, which is almost ripped. Like, girl, I could have done better with that. This is Dej Brew. Okay, y'all, this follows a sister in this trilogy. I know Wishful Thinking is like the first book, and then Kiss and Spell, and then Dej Brew is the third book. I do not own this, so this is another book I will have to buy, and I've been searching for it at every bookstore, and I have not found it. But I know she has to relive October over until she finds like love, which it's kind of insane. But I think this will actually be like a perfect book to read in October, because she's going to be going through the same kind of seasonal vibes. Also, I think her birthday is in October as well. And she's also a witch. Other than that, that's pretty much like all I know. And that's really all I need to know, you know? Sometimes with some books, you don't need to know too much, because I feel like sometimes reading the whole synopsis just gives too much away. It says, she's a kitchen witch, plus size rep, musician, kindred souls, second chance romance, fall vibes, bad luck, time bending, and magical wishes. Ooh, that just sounds fun. And then the cover is very much so fall pumpkin patch. Like, they look cute together. The cover has me geeked already. It says Paranormal Community, former reality show star. I did not know that. This is an interconnected standalone with kindred spirits. Okay. But yes, I'm not going to read too much on it, because I want to kind of go into this book blind. I've already read the first chapter on Goodreads, and I was already intrigued. Like, I kind of wanted to buy it for my phone. But I was like, I kind of need the physical copy, because this cover is eating down. It's eating down. I just love black love, and I love the fall time, so you already know. I'm definitely excited to pick this one up. Last but not least, pick number, my hand can't even fit in there. Pick number 10. Oh yes, this is another fall romance. Is Fall I Want. This is also part of a 5-book series, and there is another book in the series that I want to get, but this is a romance, and it says Fall I Want is a feel-good, spicy, small-town romantic comedy with a billionaire who falls first and harder. Grab a pumpkin spice latte, a warm fuzzy blanket, and make your way down to Cozy Creek. And sprayed edges are stunning. I did have to order this book off Amazon, but this follows Autumn and Zane. I know Zane is a millionaire. I know she works at a coffee shop, but other than that, I wanted to go into this book blind because I've been seeing this book everywhere. When I say everywhere, everywhere. Most people, when they're recommending fall books on Instagram, I'm seeing this. So I had to pre-order it, and it actually got here a couple weeks ago, so I just been dying to read this, but I've been waiting to film this video before I dive into any fall books. But it says Autumn, the broken-hearted millionaire, visit Cozy Creek to escape. I never expected to become his fake girlfriend or fall madly in love, but here we are. My first impression of Zane Alexander isn't great, the second is worse, but when he uses his powers of persuasion to get me to hang out with him, I can't say no. We quickly go from familiar stranger to flirty friends. When my ex returns, Zane falsely pretends to be my boyfriend to protect me. He's so damn good at it, I almost believe it. Love a fake dating. Girl, level up on that ex. Be happy. I am so excited for this, and it's a perfect fall romance. That is all I'm gonna pick from the TBR jar. I do have a couple more left, which I might save for like a random reading vlog that I can just pick one of these and read it. But yes, I'm excited because a lot of them were actually on my physical TBR. So 2 snaps for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys did, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Bye. Bye. I hope you subscribe. Bye.